Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in today. Today's episode of the Topping Show is proudly sponsored by Topping Technologies. Topping Technologies is an IT value-added reseller and services company with a special proficiency in IT security. Heck, I see their founder at least twice a day. Gotta say he's quite handsome and brilliant. He's me, you see, that's a joke. If you're an IT leader or business owner, you can reach out to the team at sales@toppingtechnologies.com. Also, still giving away a free flamethrower with every IT purchase. Yes, it does come with a fun Picatinny rail adapter, so you can mount it to any standard AR-15, like all awesome accessories can be. Go to toppingtechnologies.com and click the flamethrower button to learn more. Lastly, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by Christmas, so if you can click that button and tell your friends, I would greatly appreciate it. Now, going over to the business part of the podcast, you have Taco Bell testing out cafes for reasons. Now, this comes to us thanks to CNN Business, which somehow still in business. I think they have maybe about 18, 19 employees left. I'm only partially exaggerating, but specifically, Jordan Valinsky is the writer over there. There you can see the modern-esque concept of the Taco Bell cafe. They say, quote, Taco Bell is testing a new cafe focusing on its drinks. Because when I think Taco Bell, I think high-quality drinks. Fast food pun, because pretty sure there's the only thing you get there's the bizarre Mountain Dew flavors to have more chemicals than you can possibly pronounce or count. But again, a lot of people love it, a lot of people purchase it, and their parent company makes most of those things, so makes sense. Now, diving into the actual article, they say, quote, Taco Bell is testing a new restaurant that isn't focused on tacos. The newly opened concept in San Diego is called Live Mas Cafe. Though hilariously ironic, because if you were to eat a copious amounts of things that they sell in terms of food and beverages, you would in fact not live mas. So a very ironic name for a business, but I partially digress. They say that it will be featuring a beverage-centric menu that includes milkshakes, coffees, fruity iced drinks, and to take on dirty soda trend with its trademark Mountain Dew Baja Blast, which I do think of that funny. I don't think I've been to a Taco Bell in decades. When did the Star Wars remakes come out? Remember they had a promo where you can win like the free, well, it wasn't really one of those little hoverboard thingamajigs, but you can win one of the free cruisers that the Anakin kid was on. Pod racing? Something like that. But that was the last time I remember Star Wars, way back in the day. And that was the last time I remember Taco Bell being culturally relevant. But I know people still get it, usually around 1 in the morning. They say the prototype resembles a Cosmix, which, again, that's what McDonald's is doing for their cafe concept, that leans heavily into specialty beverages and snacks targeted at younger consumers. For Taco Bell, the cafe marks an entrance into a category not only dominated by stalwarts like Starbucks and Dunkin', which is so stupid. They changed their name legally from Dunkin' Donuts to just Dunkin', which ridiculous. I will always call them Dunkin' Donuts. I'm not going to bastardize their awesome legacy name by shortening it and saving 18 tenths of a second. But I partially digress. They say that they will also try to combat other growing chains like Dutch Bros, Swig, and Scooter's Coffee. Now, one of the researchers say, Taco Bell, like a lot of quick service restaurant brands, recognizes the large opportunity in beverages. Beverage chains have been among the fastest growing chains in the restaurant industry from a visitation standpoint in the past 2 years, which blows my mind since, again, consumers shouldn't be doing that considering the first time in U.S. history we've passed $1 trillion in credit card debt, and there's nothing inside a restaurant or a fast food chain that you need to live. It's a 110% a luxury. So it still blows my mind that they're doing so well these days. Now, his analyst continues saying, quote, he told CNN that beverage-led concepts attract younger customers, and it could be a way for Taco Bell to expand and diversify its audience. Taco Bell, and here you can see a close-up of one of those funny-looking concept stores, with an iPad the size of a surfboard, so you don't have to talk to anyone. You just have people behind the glass preparing your drink, or more accurately, probably a candy bar in a cup, nutrition-wise. Now, Taco Bell said in a statement that its new model is its, quote, plan to disrupt the beverage industry and feature that's hilarious, an innovative lineup that has become a larger part of the company's focus. In the past few years, it has added frozen coffee and shakes called chillers, agua refrescas, a green tea-based drink with fruit pieces, and a new cold brew coffee option in its partnership with Beekeeper, all of which will be on the cafe's menu. They say Taco Bell is a strong performer of Yum brand portfolios and has often outperformed sister brands KFC and Pizza Hut, all part of the same parent company, headquartered in the great state, or some might argue the great country of Texas. The chain reported a 4% increase in same-store sales in Yum's most recent earning quarter, buoyed by popular menu items like a value menu and the Big Cheese It. Live Más has created a diversified restaurant group, or created, sorry, with diversified restaurant group, one of Taco Bell's largest franchisees with nearly 400 locations, which has also helped create its popular Cantina concept a couple of years ago. Which, yeah, I don't know how many people want like a Pepsi iced coffee or like, yeah, a Mountain Dew. I'm not saying the market doesn't exist. I'm just guessing it was more than 25 people to sustain this new concept. And yes, everyone is trying to get into this growing category, which still blows my mind that people are wasting money on crap they don't need like this. Again, it's hard to beat like the 12 cents it costs to make real coffee at your house, but just throw it in a thermos that more often than not you get free thermoses as promo items. Can't go these days. But I partially digress. I wonder if this will be a good opportunity for them to expand to this new category. And could anyone realistically chip away any market share from places like Starbucks? I have been seeing the Dutch Bros. They've been growing more and more locations anecdotally in Texas. But yeah, I'm pretty skeptical. Starbucks has had such a near monopoly in terms of like a fast food coffee. Then if you want a cheap coffee, you go with like a Dunkin' Donuts. So we'll see how much market share there is. But would you go to a Live Más cafe? Which again, I'm surprised with all the legal lawsuits they have these days. How is there not an asterisk by that sign that says Live Más? It says you will not technically live any longer. Quite the antithesis. You will most likely live less if you just consume copious amounts of our beverages and our food. The ultimate irony, perhaps, but interesting concept. We'll see how it rolls out in 2025. But let me know in the comments. Is that something you would actually, partake in? Would you enjoy it? Let me know, because as always, be fascinating to hear what you have to say. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in today. Again, try to get to 4,000 subscribers by Christmas, so you can click that button. I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment is a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.